Hello and welcome everyone to some more Divinity Original Sin. Today we're going to try to see if we can help out Headless Nick. My brother who has played this game, or at least played a lot further than I have said this is probably his house. Excuse me. And I need to lockpick it. So with Scarlet, I'm going to attempt to lockpick. I hope she does it. And lockpicking skill too low. Well, I can level you up then. Which is here, go here. Oh wait, no, I need 2. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, fine. We're gonna do it the much less subtle way of shooting it with my wands. Attack. Oh gosh, is that not even taking any damage? Oh, it is. It's just gonna be really long. All right, well, I'm gonna do this. So, we'll be right back. Okay, I've actually decided not to try to destroy his door. I'm gonna see if I can pickpocket him. I do not know if I have that skill or how hard it is or whatever, but we're just gonna try that. And if we can't do that, then we'll just have to come back to it later. But I really wanted to help out Headless Nick, so we'll see. All right, Reginald is still up there crying and pouting. Let me just break off myself. See if I can, like, I don't know if there's a skill for...
I will never love again.
Oh, it's okay, Reginald. I can't even pickpocket him. Yeah, so apparently it's a skill. What are my skills? Hold on. That is probably under Nasty Deeds. Yes, it is. Good lord. Does anybody have pickpocketing? No. I could put a point in from Scarlet, but I really want to save that for lockpicking. So, golly, this game is so hard when it comes to skills and talents. We'll just have to do that later, I guess. So, we'll come up with something else to do this episode then. All right, so if I remember correctly, I think Reginald, or not Reginald, the guy that wants Eglander, that's his name. I think he's in the King Crab Inn on the 2nd floor. So we're gonna see if we can learn something, or oh, I need to go down there too. I don't think I've been down that hatch. Where are you, Eglander? Are you still up here? There's a bodyguard. I don't know who that is. Did he leave? No, he's right there. Okay. Can I... Why is that guy just walking into his room? That's really strange. Okay, well, good thing Eglander is facing away. I'm gonna close this door. Oh, wait a minute. Am I, like, not supposed to be in here? Hold on. I need proof that he wants to kill her.
The hunters
I'll take that.
go stalking
I'll take
in
that.
the night. By the needles of the million
Nothing in there.
They'll end it all.
And Scarlet wants to talk for some reason. Did I find something?
Another perfect heist. You sneak with the subtlety of a tried and true cat burglar.
Oh, it's just because I stole something. Okay.
Why, thanks. I rather do, don't I? Ha! A few more heists and I'll be a fat cat in no time.
Disagree.
I wasn't, in fact, complimenting you. I was pointing out that you're behaving like a villain, not the heroes we're perceived to be. Fat cat, dirty rat, more like.
And, okay, no pluses. Alright, let me try to talk to Eglander again, maybe?
Here I wait for thee in the dark.
I'm gonna ask you about yourself.
My name is Eglandir Twilsalanar, elf of the house of Gandavum, the slaughtered house of Gandavum.
Alright, well, about the assistance you asked of me.
Yes, yes. Have you made the orc feel the black and biting cold center toward the gangling grip of the greedy grey?
So it would actually help me out in murdering her if you had written down, like, proof that you wanted to kill her, just so I don't forget when I go out there, because, you know, I have a really bad memory. So when I leave, I need to be able to look at something and be like, oh yeah, Eglander wants to kill the orc, you know, just so I can have something to look at. No, okay. Well, he's not going to help me out. So Maybe I can try
By
to
the fire.
pit pocket him, but I mean, I don't have pit pocket, so I can't do that. Bucket, painting of a man. Dang, man, I can't like do anything here, I don't think. And he is just screaming like he is crazy. Can I go through here? Yes, I can. That is not evil or whatever. It would be nice if it would tell me, oh, what level of lock. See, now I've used a lockpick, even though I couldn't lockpick that other door. Like, I wish it would tell me, oh, this door requires this level lockpick. See, now I just lost another lockpick. Oh, man. They did a lot better in the second game. Divinity Original Sin 2 is much better as far as quality of life improvements. I guess let's go down that hatch and see what leads down there. Okay, it's level 5. Maybe if it has question marks, then I won't be high enough. So let's see. Let's see if she is able to unlock this. Nope. Still can't even do a level 5 chest. Okay. How much health does that have? I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about breaking it. Jeez, I can't do anything in this game right now. I'm just gonna have to go outside the city and disregard their... Ooh, ornate chest key. There we go. What? That wasn't for that chest? Okay, maybe there's a different ornate chest. I mean, that... Enter sneak mode. Yeah, okay. Is there an ornate chest around here? Not down here, there isn't. Alright, well, I'm gonna sneak just so the game doesn't fuss at me for stealing potions. Like, I don't know if there's no way the owners knew that I was doing that. Let's talk to some people in here. There's quite a few characters in here.
Pointless chatter with strangers does so thrill me. How did you know? Please continue interrupting my drink if you'd be so kind.
Oh, is this the... Yeah, who are you?
How curious of you to show interest in a lonesome stranger at the bar. Let me answer by saying that who I am is hardly any of your business. And anyone with an ounce of tact would have known that already.
Okay, you are rude, so I'm not going to talk to you. Anna, let's talk with you.
What have we here? A source hunter, is it? Well, my day just became rather more stimulating. Oh, stand still then, if you don't mind. I want to take a good long look at the so-called savior of Cyseal.
Why is everybody calling me the savior of Cyseal? I haven't done anything yet. If I'd like saved Cyseal, then okay, yeah, call me the savior of Cyseal, but I haven't done that yet.
Strong as an orc, but your face, quite classical, isn't it? Well, you're exactly the person I've been searching for.
So you need something done. I can do that. You've been searching for someone?
That I have. For nearly a lifetime, it seems. Well, I'm sure you must know what I mean. Like existence itself lacked a significant component. Like if you could only fill a certain void, could connect with the right...
I get the
body,
point.
I believe I have found that component, that body, that spirit within me.
Okay.
Yes. You must join the Fabulous Five right away, as soon as time permits. Together, as a team.
Okay, I've already joined the Fabulous Five, so... Alright, Alistair?
Sorry, I've run out of signed handkerchiefs. An Alistair keyring, maybe. In any case, make it quick. You're not the only fan who wants some of my time.
Okay, so these people are all in the Fabulous Five, it looks like. About my first assignment, what do you know of the undead?
Those nasty beasts are hardly worth my time. Though I suppose I'll step in if none of the recruits manage to prove adept enough to handle a few skeletons.
Yeah, nothing really from him either. Oh, speaking of, there's a cat. I was thinking about giving one of my characters, probably, I don't know, I haven't really... Actually, you know what, maybe I can give it to Roderick, because he's got the talking. I was going to give one of them Animal Friend, so that I can talk with animals. Can I give it to... I mean, sorry, Pet Pal, that's what it's called in this game. Wait, can I even... Oh, yes, I can. All right, Pet Pal, which means it enables you to talk to animals. Got it. So let's talk with this cat.
Never saw you in the king crab before. You're welcome to scratch me behind the ears if you like. I won't scratch back.
Who are you?
I am Unsinkable Sam, At least that's what they call me around here. Used to be a ship's cat, but the clipper I was on sank when I was the only one to wrestle himself free from the waves. The people here were kind and took me in. Been the king crab's foremost patron ever since.
You were the only survivor?
So I was. What friends I had. They drowned alongside the rats I used to hunt in the galley. And there I was, all alone. But I do long for a companion of my own kind. And in that regard, there is no one like Maxine.
I can't ask him about Maxine. What? Well, tell me about that ship you were on. I'll change the subject. Or actually, hold on. Let's change. Now, okay, there we go. About Maxine.
Maxine. The mayor's darling pet. So gentle. So fair a feline. The grace of her whiskers. The subtle palette of dyes in her sable coat. She's one of a kind, that cat. She likes me. I know she does. But when I declare my love, she backs away. I don't know why. I've serenaded her and braved many a bucket of water for my efforts. But for some reason, she is not to be swayed.
Oh, why can't... Okay, whatever. Who are you? I want to keep asking him about this.
By all means.
Oh, whoops. Can you... What is your take, Cat, about the undead?
People make a fuss about them because they endanger the lands around the city. They never bother me when I'm out for my monthly walk, though. But still, I do test them. I mean, they're so unnatural, aren't they? Cats can have 9 lives, but humans are only entitled to 1.
Okay, new log entry added. There we go. That's what I was hoping for, a quest. And investigate why the cat of his dreams, Maxine, isn't interested in him. And let's also talk to this,
Dora, I didn't mean to frighten you.
let's talk to this Duke.
Ah, hello. I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have, like our noble Captain Aureus before you.
Tell me about yourself.
I am the Duke of Ferrell, though I suppose my name is in the mouths of enough ruthless gossipers that you've heard of me by now.
Actually, no. I have never heard of you. What do you know about Jake's murder, though?
It's very tragic news. I won't posture and say that the Counselor and I were anything near allies, but I truly never wished the man harm.
Okay, so nothing really out of him. Let's go ahead and go to the mayor's house, because I think it's right here. Pretty sure this is the mayor's house. Yeah, so let's see if we can talk to his cat. Which is somewhere... There you are.
Oh, golly gosh. One who flaunts the highways and byways of silly old Cyseal with the easy elegance of a puss with her tail in the air. I do declare such a sight is rather rare around here. But where are my manners? I am Maxine, and you must be one of those hunters one hears so much about. Charmed, I'm sure.
First, let me get some information about you.
I'm the mayor's cat, don't you know? Born and raised on velvets and viands of most exquisite varieties. Maxine rhymes with queen, after all, and dearest. That is hardly a coincidence.
How do you figure that? Alright, well, about Unsinkable Sam.
Oh, he's a darling old Tom, isn't he? Paws over tails in love with me, and who can blame him? The feeling's, well, it's rather mutual, actually. But that pet of a puss simply doesn't have a penny to his name. At the risk of sounding as shallow as a spaniel, I can't but admit my love does not come unconditionally. What if we were to have kittens, he and I? They'd jolly well starve, wouldn't they, with an alley cat for a papa? Oh, dear Sam, he's such a good old bean. But he does rather reside at the bottom of the scratching pole, doesn't he? And dear me, one must have at least a mite of standards.
Okay, so she won't marry him until he has some money, I guess? Which is not unreasonable. I mean, if you do have to be able to provide. Where am I going? Oh, yeah, he is in here. You do have to be able to provide for your family. So, hello, Unsinkable Sam.
Where's young Esmeralda these days? She has the softest lap to lay in.
About Maxine.
Aye, so there's the rub. I am but a stray, and she is the mayor's cat. Oh, I do understand her, I do. She wants a Tom of means, not privation. One who brings home the sardines and the occasional halibut. Would that I still had my collar. Such a marvel it was, as bejeweled as the night sky with precious stones, said to have once been worn by a far-off Maharaja's best hunting cheater.
Okay, so he lost a collar. I wonder if I can find
Like the
it.
king of all cats, I looked when I wore it. A gift bestowed upon me by a princess whom I had kept company during a long and perilous voyage. A precious band of gemstones, lost as I was tossed around by the waves like a ball in a game of catch. Among the waves it remains, I imagine. Worn perhaps by a crab who fancies himself a Caesar with it. If only I could be the Caesar again, and Maxine my Caesarina.
Let's see. He used to wear a fancy collar if we could find it. He mentioned a crab. Would there be a crab on the shore that I could talk to? I mean, let's just head that way, you know? Maybe we can find a... Maybe there's a crab that has it and we can, you know, barter with the crab or something. I don't know. That's very strange. So yeah, let's head down to the shore. On my way there, though, there's a few sheep I can talk to.
Ah! If you think black sheep are weird,
Okay, so you don't have anything to tell me. What about this rooster? Nope, nothing. Okay. What about you, sheepy?
I give milk. I give wool.
Nope. Okay. On my journey to find a crab, I finally found a shovel because there's quite a few things that I can dig. Yeah, you found a shovel. You have a sufficient looking mountain. You can dig it. So yeah, there's quite a few things I can dig in town. So that'll be nice. Maybe find some more treasures. But let's keep looking to see if we can find a crab somewhere along the shore. There's this thing. What is this? Can I interact with this?
Look, look! A wanderer comes my way, walking the sands upon which this poor shell must suffer.
Oh, Ishmael. Who are you, Sir Shell?
Call me Ishmael, son of the sea, an outcast upon these wretched shores. An exiled shell, doomed to live under a canopy of arid sky, not his native, tender water.
Ooh, you say that you're doomed?
My fate is a cruel one, I assure you. How many snot-noses have held me up against their dirty little ears, only to claim they can hear the ocean? Of course they can hear her, the brats. We are on the very edge of the great aquatic mother, whose embrace I so desperately long for.
So it's the sea's embrace you long for?
Yes, yes, I, King of Pearls, ache to repose anew on his coral throne. Hurl me toward the water. Swing me as far as your arm's strength gives lease, and treasure long sunk I will grant thee.
Oh, sweet. All right, well, we will definitely do that. It seems strange that you can talk.
Of course I can talk, don't be silly. There's more tongue to me than heart. Indeed, the surprise should be mine, for I still remember the days when your kind swung from branches and plucked the vermin out of their neighbor's fur.
You don't seem to remember the past very fondly.
Time is an indulgent mistress to one who spends happy hours as she passes. But when your existence is one of misery, she becomes a lethargic harpy. Oh, I remember ancient times, for I have lain here since antiquity, when the ruins around us were palaces, and the sun-bleached dead merry children. All this I have seen. Alive, alone, alas.
All right, well, I should decide what to do with you.
What do you say, kind knight? Will you return the King of Pearls to the sea, so he may yield you long-lost treasure?
Yes, I will. Kindness is its own reward. There needs to be promised. Let's throw him into the sea. Yes, let's throw him into the sea.
Kindness is its own reward, and then there's the promise of treasure to boot. Let's throw him into the sea.
Agreed. Let's send him home.
Liberator, kind benefactor,
Bless me the might of your sea-bound bitch.
And he just...
The sea, I have returned, where every wave feels like a mermaid's kiss. May the bounty of the deep be yours, along with my eternal gratitude.
Ooh, a chest. All right. I got a gold and I got a ring. Okay. Plus 9 HP. Let me... Oh, gosh. I'm so used to playing Divinity because tab is the way to open things. Roderick's actually got a lot of stuff on him. So 9 HP. That would probably be good to give to Scarlet or Medora. So I'll give it to Scarlet. I mean, anybody could really use it, but I mean, that's better for them to be frontliners. All right, so sweet. So I didn't find the cat's collar just yet, but hey, at least I got, you know, some more XP, like barely. Gosh, I need so much XP to level up. 12,000. I've got 1,200. This is gonna take a while. So did not find a crab or anything along the beach, so that kind of stinks. But if I can find Jake's grave, I can dig it up. Because
Jacques, the oldest man in Cyseal. Get off my grave, you jackanapes.
because yeah, I need to dig it up and try to find him, or because yeah, there's suspicion, I guess, about his body.
Here lies James, as usual, the filthy fibber. Here lies Nemris, master of philosophy. Here lies David, who ran from the Reaper. You'll never catch me alive.
Rest in peace.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I can talk to animals. Hey, Murphy.
Hey, wow. I was wondering where that awesome sweaty boot smell was coming from. And here you are. Wow. This is great. I'm Murphy, Jake's dog. Wow. You smell great. Have you been rolling around on dead things all day? That's my favorite hobby too.
About your master's death.
If I ever find out who killed Jake, the most awesome Jake who ever jaked, I'll bark so much. Seriously, so much. You have no idea.
Tell me about yourself.
You know who I miss? Jake. Sometimes he'd just sit there being awesome, and I'd give him this look like, you smell great. And he'd give me this look like, you do too, Murphy. And he was my best friend.
That's why I love dogs.
I came here so I could smell Jake again. He smelled great. But whatever's buried there doesn't smell like Jake at all. No, it's definitely not Jake. He was awesome.
Okay, so Jake is not buried here. I assume this is his grave.
Here lies Jake. Please do not disturb.
Oh yeah, sure. The dirt here appears to have been freshly dug. Okay.
Where are you?
May the seven
What
keep
trickery
you.
is this? That's not Jake.
It's a rotten
That
sheep's corpse.
is a sheep's corpse.
It seems someone snatched Jake's body.
Do I need to grab that? Mysterious murder. We dig up Jake's coffin and found that a sheep rather than Jake's body was buried inside. It's clear that someone made off with the body, but who and for what purpose? It's imperative that we find out where the counselor's corpse was taken.
Rest in peace.
Okay, so now that we know that Jake was not buried here,
Keep you.
we should probably go talk to the, oh, there's a shovel right there. Oh my gosh. We should probably go talk to the what's it called? The guy that buries
Here lies
people,
Helen,
whatever.
killed by an enraged zombie. I'm sure we can talk this out.
All right, let's see. Do you have anything interesting? I mean, I know doing this is probably, yeah. Oh, wait, who am I fighting? Oh. Okay, I'm not fighting. The enemies you encountered are stronger than you. How much stronger? Who else am I fighting? Siva's good. Helen. So I'm fighting Helen. Oh man, I don't know what level she is. But what I could do... Can I get you over here? Yeah. Oh, target is out of sight. I can't. Because then these legionnaires would help me. I'm just going to attack you. See how strong you are. Okay, I mean, you're not too bad. And I'll fall back a little bit. Bear daughter. Let's fall back a little bit. Hopefully I can still attack. Yeah, I can. Okay. I'm going to go into this stance, improve damage. There we go. And I will shoot you. Nice. That did some good work. Okay, Medora, 48% chance. Let's do Crushing Fist. I don't know if that's guaranteed. That did not do a whole lot, but, you know, hey. Increase both damage and your melee attacks and your movement speed at the cost of precision. Okay. And, alright, I guess she is done. For Scarlet, let's encourage everybody. And that's pretty much... Oh, I could do Battering Ram, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, she absorbed. Alright, let's see how hard she hits. Hopefully she doesn't just one-shot me. Well, Roderick's frozen. Is she going for Helen? I mean, sorry, Siva? Siva, help me! I mean, maybe you probably shouldn't get involved. Aw, Murphy's helping me, the dog. Okay, yeah, he's frozen. Just shoot her?
Confound it!
Confound it, that's right. How did you miss that? 53% chance. Whirlwind. Let's go for it. You missed! Jeez. Battering Ram, let's do that. Oh, good, you're toppled over. Heck yeah! Alright. Alright, Scarlet's turn. 100% chance. Nice. Okay, yeah, she's dead. Because she's going to have to use her next turn to get up. And she'll be fine. Okay, Roderick's turn. Finish her off. Or not. Or don't finish her off. Okay, Bear Daughter will finish her off. There we go. Nice. Okay, good. Yeah, and I'm not nobody in the place was angry at me for digging that up. So that's good. First aid, give this to Roderick. All right, what did you have on you? Oh, you had gold. Can I search? And you had some boots. Okay, so what were those boots? Were those any good? 21 armor rating. I'll give it to Scarlet because she's got less. All right, send to Scarlet. She can equip those. There we go. All right. So let's go back and talk to Mortician. That's what it's called. Goodness, I couldn't think of the word. Okay, sir, you have some explaining to do. Oh, hiding from me, are you? Or maybe you're just upstairs. Ah, you're just upstairs. Okay, Mr. Mortician.
Sir, what's the bad news? More orcs rampaging through the docks? Or have those infernal statues sent another soul flying to his death?
Jake's body is not there. It was a sheep. So, you've got some explaining to do, sir.
A sheep? That's a whole heap of nonsense. Don't bother me with such wild tales.
Okay, I could try to intimidate him, charm him, or reason with him. I don't even know what my skills are at. I'm gonna try to charm, I guess. Hopefully I've got more charm than he does. Nope, I've got 2. Nice, I did it. Okay, I just skipped it.
I suppose you're right. A corpse is one thing, but I couldn't stand to have the disappearance of a living soul on my conscience. Come, I'll tell you the whole story.
Yeah, that's right.
I buried that blasted sheep, but I swear on my lucky left foot I had nothing to do with that body disappearing. 1 minute it was on my slab, you see. I left the room for just a moment to answer the bell in the front parlor, and when I returned, the body was simply gone. In its place was a sack containing more gold coins than I could even count. The message was clear. Silence is golden. My business has been declining right alongside the rest of our blighted city. And that sack of gold was worth more than I made during one of the good years. I needed cash, and someone needed my silence. I knew I had to bury something or risk being found out. So that night, I stole into the market and made off with Bertia's fattest sheep. It was a bloody waste to stick so much fine meat into the ground to rot, but it had to be done. The next day, the pallbearers retrieved Jake's coffin, sealed to hide the body's terrible wounds, none the wiser that within the casket lay nothing more venerable than a slaughtered beast. Now, you can imagine I've spent more than my share of restless nights wondering who could have wanted that cadaver and for what purpose. I'm not an inch closer to imagining the why, but I've got a few inklings as to the who. Near as I can reckon, there are only 4 people who could have been involved. Mayor Cyseal, Captain Aureus, Theleron's apprentice Evelyn, and Esmeralda.
I'm putting my money on... I was gonna say Evelyn, because she's like the... Well, I don't know. Because she was a magic user, but I don't know, she didn't seem evil. Okay, why do you suspect Mayor Cyseal?
Plenty of us shopkeepers entrust the mayor with the spare keys to our businesses, you know. And he's the only person in town with a second copy of the key to the mortuary. He could have used it to sidle in without a peep, if he were so inclined.
Alright, well what about Captain Aureus?
Aureus himself paid me a visit the night the body was delivered. Came rapping at my door in the frosty morning before the sun had even started peeping, and told me to tell him, and only him, if I noticed anything strange or suspicious about the remains. Can't see why he'd bothered to go through all that trouble, unless he knew something the rest of us don't.
Yeah, but if he was asking about the remains, that means he's suspicious that somebody else is doing something, probably not him. He wouldn't implicate himself. What about Evelyn?
I know it sounds strange suspecting the doctor's apprentice of something so ghoulish as this, but there's few in this city could manage to transport a corpse without raising eyebrows. It was she who delivered Jake's body from the inn to the mortuary. And there was something about her that night. Some kind of excitement. Seemed she could barely contain her thoughts. That there was something thrilling about to happen. I can't quite settle it in my mind how a young medical professional would have such a strange reaction to an occasion such as that. And this may or may not have anything to do with the whole rigmarole. But her master, Dr. Theleron, bought an old shack of mine, one overtaken by undead, for an exorbitant price considering what he was getting. I never did figure what he wanted it for, but he sure seemed eager.
And what about Esmeralda?
I never saw a widow less distraught at the death of her husband, and I've seen hundreds pass through my parlor. It was she who rang my bell just before the body was snatched, lured me outside claiming she needed air, before discussing the funeral arrangements. Some accomplice could have sneaked in and grabbed the remains while I was comforting the oh-so-overcome Esmeralda.
That does seem a little suspicious. Why would she go to the mortician for comfort? Yeah, that is a little... So maybe she is a little... does have a hand in this. Okay, well, tell me about the bag of gold you received for keeping quiet about Jake's body.
That gold's the only good thing to come out of this blasted affair, and I certainly plan on making some use of it.
Oh, I can maybe deserve some money. Okay, unless you don't want to get involved, I suggest you hand it over. Or I could try to charm him again. Hand over this blood money. Hand over this blood money before it stains your reputation and your conscience. Yeah, let me try that again. He does have more charm. I'm just going to skip it. And I won.
Well, with all the troubles plaguing Cyseal, I suppose us natives ought to put our finest feet forward. Here, take the gold and give it to someone who actually deserves it.
Like me? Did he actually give me the gold? Do I have more money? I have 600. I don't know how much I had before. I mean, sure. All right, I need to go to the marketplace. I have quite a few things that need to be identified. So let's head that way. I don't want arrows. Please identify all these things in my inventory, please. So there's 2 shields, which nobody in my party right now uses shields, but I think this is the one that was identified.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Oh, no. Okay, I thought it was comparing it to my wands, and I'm like, wait, I do have a shield? And then I have another wand that... Ooh. Do I want to trade it for... Do I want to have 2 earth wands? I don't think I do. It'd probably be good to have some difference. So I'll trade it with this one. Oh wait, no, I don't have. Oh no, I do still have summon wolf. Okay. And okay, yeah, all right. So I'm good with that. And armor, much better armor. Thank you. So I can sell this, and I'll keep this wand just because. Cloth bracers. Ooh, +1 pit pocketing. Pickpocketing. I don't know why I pronounce it pit pocketing. Stealing from your armpits. Who could use pit pocketing? Does anybody have... I don't think anybody has that skill. No. Okay, so I'll just give it to myself. Because, yeah, everybody else is probably going to want to use heavier armor. And this is light armor? I don't know, but I can wear it, so I'm going to equip it. So the things I'm going to sell are just like Medora's old armor because I had better armor to give her, some boots, some bows that aren't very good, some weapons, and I'm going to buy a knockdown arrow. So I'm making a little bit of money, and there we go. So with the knockdown arrow, I can give that to Bear Daughter because she's got the bow. So I'll give that to her. There we go. And yeah, sweet. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. Excuse me. My goodness. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. I will continue this in the next episode.